Holy moly, Pokemon is cooking with Mega Evolutions. We now have almost all of the cards revealed from Mega Symphonia and Mega Brave, which are the Japanese sets that are going to make up our English Mega Evolution base set. And we're just going to jump straight into it because starting off with these gold cards, just hear me out. Even if you're not a fan of gold cards in the past, take a look at this Gardevoir and tell me that this is not a stunning card. This really pops. I am really impressed. I've been not the biggest fan of gold cards in the past, with a few exceptions, like the Crown Zenith gold cards I thought were really stunning. This is another one that it just pops, man. They look really good in my opinion. I think that these are obviously going to do really well. Now, these are a new rarity. You can see MUR, Mega Ultra Rare, kind of like what they just did with black and white, with the black white rarity. So should be difficult to pull. I would assume that these are going to probably go for big numbers. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed. I didn't think that they were going to do this for the megas. And it's only one per set for the Japanese side. So we'll be getting two of these on the English side. And we'll take a look at the Mega Lucario here. Now, we don't have as high resolution of an image currently for the Lucario, unfortunately. But you can get the vibe after seeing the Gardevoir, right? So super stunning cards. I think that these look really great. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree or disagree. And this set so far is looking like an absolute banger of a set. I'm not gonna lie, there's so much good, and we're gonna take a look at all of the cards in a second, but I just wanted to spend just a little bit more time appreciating this. And yeah, just absolutely stunning. And obviously popular Pokemon, obviously Gardevoir being extremely popular and Lucario being popular, so these are going to continue to do really well once they're out. And obviously we're just now seeing the Japanese release, so the English release has me extremely excited. Let's take a look at some of the other cards, because the other illustration rares actually look really great as well. But before we do that real quick, I just want to remind you guys that we are doing a giveaway on the channel. There'll be a link at the end of the video, or I'll put it in the pinned comments if you guys want to enter for a giveaway. I'm giving away a Surging Sparks booster box, Prismatic ETB, 151 Japanese box, and a ton of other stuff. The biggest giveaway we've done on the channel, because we're really close to 20K subscribers. So you have to be subscribed to the channel, watch the video, and that's how you enter. You leave a comment in that video, and then we'll do the drawing as soon as we hit 20K. So real quick, just wanted to talk about that. But let's get back to the cards. So when it comes to, we'll take a look at Mega Brave. Now, we've seen these cards before, the illustration rares. Love what they did with the Bulbasaur line here. Bulbasaur to Ivysaur, the connected arts, and connects to the Venusaur card, which we'll see later. But we're just going to continue to take a look through all of the cards that we've seen here. We have an Executor card, which I think is fun. I do like this card as well. There's a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon coming out in Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia. Now, we had seen this Vulpix illustration rare before as well. Like this card a lot. This kind of reminds me of that other Flareon card that we got from Sword and Shield. I believe it was a promo on the English side where he's curled up by the fire. But nice looking Vulpix. So the illustration rares just out the gate seem to I don't know, they're just doing such a good job for a base set. And these aren't even going to be supposedly the crazier sets, like we talked about in the last video, with a Charizard and Gengar set, a Rayquaza set coming. This is a very low res photo, unfortunately, but this is kind of all we have at the moment. There was a streamer that was opening packs, or boxes rather. It seems like this person, they always have this, you can see probably see their thumb in a few images with the band-aid or whatever it is on it. The Steelix, by the way, looking really good. I like this Steelix, very menacing, nice looking card. And they seem to be the first ones that always are opening the Japanese, and that's where we get a lot of these images from. It's from a stream. We have Spearow here getting an illustration rare. I didn't really think that Spearow needed an IR, but I'm here for it. And, Gen 1 bias, fully engaged. But yeah, Spearow IR, they're just cleaning themselves. I don't know. I'm here for it. I like it. I guess I'm just a sucker for Gen 1 stuff. You got this guy. I was gonna make a joke, but we're gonna skip over the joke on this one. But yeah, see, so this is the iconic thumb that always or finger that always gets introduced in the cards. But real quick, something I did want to point out for the full arts, you can see they added glitter to the full arts. I think that makes them pop even more. I think that's going to be a little deceiving when you're like if you're like peeking at your packs when you're opening and you think you have something bigger, but it does make these cards look a lot nicer. So I think potentially, I don't know if that's going to necessarily like translate into increased value here, but it makes these cards look a lot better in my opinion. So you got the full art Mega Venusaur here, and I think that that looks stunning with the added sparkle on it. So I don't think it's textured. I just think it's sparkled. So you still only have texture on the special illustration rares. We got Camerupt here. Same thing. You can kind of see the shininess of the sparkle of the edges. So opening packs is going to be, like I said, a little bit deceiving when it comes to that. Lucario as well, same thing. I can't wait to see better, higher resolution images or videos of some of these other cards too, because I think, like, once again, I think these cards are going to pop. So yeah, it's looking really good. We have Absol here, looking real good, looking real emo with the hair over. I get the tonight will be the night that I will fall for you emo vibe going with that card. Wow, Mile looking good too. Like I said, I feel like a lot of these cards just across the board, they're really hitting their stride. There's a few that we don't have, like right here, we don't have whatever this card is supposed to be. And then there's a few other ones we don't know what this one is. And then we do have a Lieutenant Surge card. So that's kind of cool to see. I like Lieutenant Surge. I got nothing against Lieutenant Surge. So that's cool to see. People are going to go crazy over this card as well. Not really for me, but people are going to go crazy for that one. And then we'd seen this one obviously previously announced, the Venusaur for a special illustration rare. This card's popping. So I think that the color wise, everything that they have going on, I really like. And then obviously this one was one of the other big ones. I like when the Pokemon are fighting like this. I always think that they look really cool. I like that Charizard V from Brilliant Stars. If you're not familiar, I really like that card when he's fighting a Venusaur as well. He doesn't have to be fighting a Venusaur, but I like when they're fighting like this. I always just think that they're way cooler poses. So you got your Mega Lucario. This is the one we'd seen before. So yeah, I can't wait to see this with the texture on it and everything. Here's the Absol SAR here, looking nice, looking all emo and dark. Love the vibes. And then we got Lieutenant Surge pumping some iron. And once again, another card that's just going to go crazy. People are going to go crazy for this, for these trainers. Some of them, like I said, not really for me. But you got to say it does look nice with all the sparkles sparkling up all nice. And then the gold cards, like I'd mentioned before, those are going to be big gold cards. So very excited for that. Not trying to hype it up, just being honest. Like, I'm allowed to be excited. I got a few comments of people being like, stop hyping it up. And it's like, I can be excited. I'm allowed to be excited, guys. It was just a few comments here and there. It's like, can I not be excited? This Shuckle card, sorry, real quick, by the way, we're moving over to Mega Symphonia, which once again for English, they're all going to get lumped together. It's all one set, but now we're on Mega Symphonia. Shuckle card, absolutely adorable. Love this card. This is a must-have illustration rare for me, or art rare. Like I said, I don't know if like stuff like this probably pick up in Japanese and English. Japanese always so much more affordable, but just because I gotta have it in my collection. Just, it's adorable. Love the Shuckle card. Once again, just more great artwork. Love everything that they're doing. This next card, another must have. Check out this Mean Mug on Litleo. Look at his, just like, he just looks like he's up to no good. And I was showing my wife this, and she was like, that's the scene from Signs where the alien walks by. Kind of, I see what she was saying, where she was going, but Litleo just mean mugging. He's just like, you can't touch me. So I love this card. Have to have that. Yeah. I don't know, it's just so silly. More great illustration rares here. Looking good. What else we got? So this one we'd had seen before, and I thought was really cool with the Inteleon. I really like the pose. It just seems very anime with the pose. So I like this one a lot. And the wave coming over, another great illustration rare. Um, I mean, they can't really go wrong. They can't. It's like they don't really miss. For like even the ones that I don't like as much, they're still good. As far as art goes, Alakazam, obviously, another really great one. This one's definitely high up on my list as well for an illustration rare, and yeah, I like this one too a lot. So popular Gen, once again, Gen 1 bias engaged. So yeah, I tend to have that big Gen 1 bias when it comes to a lot of this stuff. But I still appreciate this guy's creepy, man. The Houndstone, looking real creepy. I think I like Grievard better because this guy's just like creepy looking. But they definitely captured the vibe there of the just like the creepy like wrinkly face. We got Delibird here, looking good once again. So like even when it's like, hey, I don't really care about Delibird that much, but I go, this is nice. It's a nice IR. Stuffle here. This one's fun. I like how he's just shredding. It looks like he's shredding everything up. As far as just there's just like stuffing everywhere. I like this a lot. I just destroyed this room. I get like puppy, like if you had like a puppy that just ran rampant in a room while you were gone. I like that vibe. We got the Mega Abomasnow card here. We got once again you get the shiny, the glitteriness of the full art there. I mean, even just the colors that they have chosen here, I think just pop. I don't know. I think they're just doing good vibes on the colors and everything. I mean, like look at this Gardevoir here. Once again, this is not an SAR or an SIR. This is just the full art with the glitter. I think the glitter adds a lot to it. I think they look so much better. So yeah, I like when you can see the glitter and Gardevoir looking real good. I like they started doing this with the trainers and stuff in during the Scarlet and Violet era, and some of the Pokemon that we saw, like Destined Rivals, did it with the little like echo of the Pokemon, and I think it looks good. I think it pops and looks good as well. Once again, right here, Latias, got the sparkles, looking good, got different colors. It's just gonna be a fun set. Mega Kangaskhan, same thing. You're not gonna be as like, not that you're really disappointed to pull a full art in my opinion, but I feel like it makes it a lot better comparatively. Although, like I said, you may be down because you feel like you're getting duped, getting tricked a little bit because you go, oh, I saw Sparkle, I thought it was a special illustration rare. So that definitely might be a thing. But Mega Kangaskhan looking good. And once again, like the colors that they chose. I think it looks good. I like this orange and the blue. It pops. We got what is this? Is this a Mega Evolution? I can't tell. Must be the Mega Evolution card. You got your rare candy. A few other trainers here. Nothing too crazy. And then this is obviously one of the big ones that we'd already seen before. This one I did see it in the video. Actually, I was watching the live stream when these were first kind of getting leaked. It was last night, and they in a video, and I'm assuming in person, obviously. But this card pops, so I can't wait to see this card in person as well. The Gardevoir, it's a very very nice looking card. This picture right here does not do it justice by any means, so should be super cool to see that one as well. And then, and any Latias fans, this one looks pretty cool too. Yeah, it just looks like, I don't know, it just kind of looks like he's flying through space almost, or like through like a portal or something. But yeah, it looks very cool. I like the pose. Once again, like the colors. I don't know, I just think maybe I'm just a colorful Gen 1 sucker. I know that this isn't Gen 1, but between the two, I like the colors and I like the Gen 1 Pokemon. So then Mega Kangaskhan here, we'd seen this card before as well. Once again, looks a little bit different with no texturing or anything like that. But super cool. You can see the coloring and stuff. I think this is a fun card. I do like this one as well. And then yeah, you got your trainers that some people are going to go crazy for, but not for me. If you like them, no judgment. Good for you. Good trainer cards. These ones just don't do it for me personally. And then, like we already talked about, to end it off, the golds there. So that should be pretty much everything. And they are talking here, once again, Pokebeach is referencing the full art cards now have a glitter layer on them, giving extra pizzazz. So, like I said, I think that those look great. I think that adds a lot to them. So I don't know if it's going to people might start valuing these a little bit more. Not that it's always about the value, like I said, but maybe they'll be a little bit more desirable now, just because they look really good. So I'm a big fan of that, even if they don't go up in value, like more value than other ones in the past. They just look better. So I'm a big fan of always making the cards look better. And they are saying that this is Lieutenant Surge's first ever full art card, the only Kanto leader not to have one. I thought he had one for some reason. So I did not know that he didn't have a full art card. And then also, too, real quick, very minor, but I don't know how many people are going to necessarily care about this as much. But I do remember them talking about this before. As we already knew, the set introduces regular full art versions of trainer cards. Previously, there were only gold versions. So you get your rare candy that we talked about and stuff like that. So they don't have to be gold. They can just be full arts. So that's a new thing. So that's what we have as far as Mega Evolution. Like I said, we're just missing a few. How many? I'll see while we're talking here. I'll go back through and see how many we were missing. It was like less than a handful. One, two. I think it's just two. It looks like just two cards currently that we're missing. So, and I don't think they're going to be crazy. So, I think starting out the gate, in full honesty, I think this set looks really good. Once again, Gen 1 bias and the colors, something about it, man. I feel sorry for my bank account at this point, because there's a lot of must-have cards, and I've been getting personally a little bit more into master setting, which is something I hadn't really done in the past. I've been working on my Destin Rivals master set. Still have a ways to go. Very expensive to do master sets, but with like the release of all of this, it's like I kind of want to master set this set if I'm being honest. But then I also feel like I should wait. And maybe not, because the next sets, like I said, that we talked about in previous videos, if you didn't watch them, about the Rayquaza set, the Gengar Charizard set moving forward. So the Greninja, potentially, who knows, like what else down the road. If this is the base set, not that the base set can't be one of the best sets of the era, but usually it's the base set is not as good in the past, although Scarlet and Violet base very good. But then they kind of ramp up as the block goes on. So Mega Evolution starting really good. The end of Scarlet and Violet, not a sad moment at all. It kind of honestly seems a little bit, for me, like it was like, okay, Black and White was like kind of crazy because of like all the illustration rares and all the hype. But then as soon as this kind of got announced, I was like, personally, I was like, forget Black or White. And I was that meme, and I was like, I'm looking at Mega Evolution. So from the collector's standpoint, it has much more, like I said, Gen 1 bias, big Gen 1 bias. So it's got enough Gen 1 stuff to hold me in. And I just like what they're doing, honestly. So yeah, big fan. There's a lot of cards in here that I have to have. I'm sure a lot of people are going to agree, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to disagree. So let me know either way in the comments, if you agree or disagree, and we'll have a little bit of a discussion in the comments. I like to get people's vibes, however one's feeling. So yeah, make sure to leave a comment, and then that video should be popping up here if you want to enter the giveaway, or I'll try and pin it in the pin comments if you're not seeing it pop up for whatever reason. If you're on a different platform, sometimes it pops up, sometimes it doesn't, but I try to do the end screen, and it should be right here somewhere. So that's all I have for you guys in this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, and remember, it was never a phase.